Go.
Today is day 5, the final day of our stem cell week at CPI.
Mm-hmm.
And
we're back in America. We are
Yes.
back in San Diego.
we're back, baby.
And we're back at the same motel that we were at Sunday night,
Yes.
a week from tomorrow. Yeah?
Yeah.
Not really the same room.
No, we're about
we bought
3
this room. We paid and bought this room. The Sheraton that we stayed at the last time we were here, CPI paid for it. It was part of the package.
It
So
was in the tower.
it's a little bit nicer than the room that we got. The view's about the same though.
Yeah, the view's nice.
Yeah.
But we're about 3/4
Yeah.
of a mile away from the
If I
hotel.
would have known that we had to walk this far, I'd have got a drink and I went ahead and got my ice cream for tonight. So
But no,
now
we'll figure it out.
There's that. So
But tell everybody the good news.
we're done.
Tell them about your
Done.
shoulders.
My shoulders feel great. I woke up this morning and honestly, it was one of the best night's sleeps that I've had in a long time. I kept waking up, but it wasn't because I was in pain. I woke up because I knew that this was the last day. And that's just the way I do. If I know that it's the last day of something, or if I know that I have to leave town or something like that, I just wake up. I can't sleep anymore. So I woke up about 6 this morning, and after that couldn't really go back to sleep, but my shoulders felt great. Even right now, I can move them. I can still feel the tightness, but other than that, the pain's not there though. So they're tight, they're a little bit sore, but the pain isn't. I could poke around and move this shoulder to where I can still feel the old pain, but just sitting here right now, not touching it, it feels good. I'm not going to get too excited yet because there's still a whole lot going on, but I would assume that if they feel this good 2 days after, then as long as I don't screw them up, then they'll continue to get better.
Right. And that's the key.
So as long as, I don't do anything dumb, which I can't think of anything dumb I would do, but
So that's how they get a lot of repeat customers down at CPI, is guys come down there, they're hurting so bad. They leave, they feel great. They go home, they feel great.
well, and plus you get my age to even a little bit older. I would say 45 to 60 even men feel terrible. They come down here, they make them feel better. They feel like they can do things that they used to be able to do when they were young, and then they go home and try to do those things, and we still can't do them because we're old. But your body doesn't have to be in pain. So as long as you can get it through your head that I don't need to go home and jump on a dirt bike. I don't need to go home and dust off the skateboard and go try to, kickflip or something. It's not to be stupid. It's to, I don't know, continue your life, whatever that may be these days. I'm still going to go home. I'm still going to work on cars, but for the next month,
3 months. 3 months. He's not going to torque on anything
for the next month,
Throw
I'm going to take it
tires.
extremely easy.
for the next 90 days.
And that's all I'll do is drive a race car. Other than that, Phantom has been doing a good job maintenance in the car. And when we get to the race, he's got Ben and Billy. So luckily, the next car that we got to race is blue, and blue is pretty much put together. It's ready. We got to put some shocks on it, do some stuff like that. I got to put brakes on it, but the other 2 cars that we have to get ready, they don't have motors in them, they don't have transmissions in them, they don't have body panels on them. They're both of them are actually still at a chassis shop. One's up in Boston and one is not, but that's a different story. That has nothing to do with stem cells. But I will be taking it easy, and
For 3
I
months.
told them I'm going to try. work is still there. So I'm no different than anybody else. I've still got to get my work done. I'm not going to be as stupid as what I normally am and try to pick things up. I'll try to work smarter, not harder.
Yeah.
But things still got to get done.
Right.
So
But there was countless people that we've talked to
that were here multiple times. Yeah, and most of those guys were UFC fighters.
Yes.
So.
One was a concussion guy. Felt better after a month. Went back into training. Got hit in the head. Came back down. Got more stem cells. Felt great. Went home. Trained for a month. Got hit in the head. Back down here for stem cell. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's a guy thing, I think, but
Well, the thing that we learned about all the guys that were down here is
They're all the
the same. They're no different than me. They're
they all have different jobs.
different jobs, but as far as that goes, they're all, ex-athletes or thought they were athletes, or most of them are in the gym a lot. There was a lot of healthy people down here.
So yeah, that's what they want you. So the idea is the stem cells are rebuilding in your body. You don't want to destroy them. You don't want to get in a sauna. You don't want to go to the chiropractor.
Ooh, we can get in our sauna.
What?
Yep,
No.
I confirmed that today. Yes, we can. It's a
Mine-
red light. It's a infrared,
Oh,
and she said infrared's okay.
are you sure?
I promise. Ask old girl.
I'm gonna have to message
We
somebody.
do have a girl,
Lola.
Lola, and she told us anytime we have any problems, reach out to her.
She's a wealth of information. I've
Yes.
reached out to her a couple times already.
We had dinner with her the other night, and she explained a whole lot of stuff to us. Very, very intelligent. And if we have any questions, we reach out to her. And she said, unless she's sleeping, she'll get back to you.
And that's not just us, that's anybody that goes down there. She's willing to answer questions for whatever. What else was there?
Today was pretty simple. As soon as we
Oh.
got there, we got in the
We did not.
hyperbaric chamber. I got in the hyperbaric chamber because I do what the doctors tell me to.
Okay, listen.
Erin chose not to get in it today because she didn't want to.
So, I have some ear things, and when we fly a lot, they bother me. They start crackling and popping. I don't like it. Turns out, you do the hyperbaric chamber a couple days,
It's the same thing as getting in an airplane.
it's the
You're going up and
same.
then back down and then back up and then back down.
And I still have to get on an airplane to go home.
They say it's like being in a submarine 100 feet underwater is kind of what it simulates. And that puts the pressure on you and pop your
Yeah.
ears and stuff.
So, I still have
I
to
didn't
fly
really-
home.
I didn't really feel it.
I didn't want to do it.
It didn't really do anything to me. I popped my ears. No different than driving through the mountains or getting on an airplane.
Yeah.
So, but the doctor suggested it. Me being me, I did it. I'm
Okay.
in this deal. It's whatever it takes.
Okay.
So,
I did it twice. I couldn't do it again.
I did it every time I was asked.
Okay. So we did that. We did more NAD.
After that, NAD, back in your IV. Mine took a solid another 4 hours today. But that was it. Like every other day, Erin's done 2 hours before me. At least. So,
Lunch was really good today.
yeah. Steak,
Steak tacos.
tacos. Pretty good.
And you had flan.
I don't know what that is, but if that was the cheesecake stuff that I had, it was pretty good.
Yep.
Everything was good, man. Like, the doctors even came by and said, man, it was great to meet you. And, you did the whole goodbye after a week, after 5 days worth of these people poking you and sticking you and
Yeah.
getting things for you and caring for you, then you say, okay. And then they got a whole nother set of people to start all over next week.
Right. It's funny how you're all going through something, the same thing. So you all kind of form this bond about, are you okay? How are you feeling today?
Yeah.
At the hotel every morning.
We were more social this last week with all these people that we met down here than we've been in a long time.
Yeah.
Even Erin. I'm pretty social anyways.
Okay.
I'm the social one. me and Aiden.
Yes.
So,
You and Aiden are the same.
but we definitely formed some bonds with some people down here, and we met some friends, and we got some numbers, and I'm sure we'll be in touch with them. So,
Yeah, for sure.
a couple of them are gonna come check out some races.
Mm-hmm.
So, one of them's a movie director. You never know.
You never know.
You never know.
So now we're back in the States. We'll stay here tonight. The flights out of... So coming back across, you don't know how long you're going to be at the border. So it's tough to plan a flight. Make sure you're going to get on it. So we thought it would be easier just to stay the night again in San Diego and then fly home tomorrow. Plus Sean's tired.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm tired from.
been a
I haven't
long
done
week.
anything. It's been a long week of sitting in a chair.
Yeah.
Where I could take a nap anytime I wanted, but I didn't.
Everybody was standing up today. Like, everybody was ready to go. They're getting their IVs, but they're standing up. It's pretty...
The number one question that me and Aaron would have never asked from everybody in there was, when can we hit the gym again? Right?
No, we didn't ask.
No. That's probably the most question that everybody asked.
Yeah,
right?
no, that was the question that everybody
and
asked.
You can't drink, you can't smoke.
Oh,
So,
hello.
and all of that was 90 days was the answer.
Yeah, 90 days,
90 days.
which we don't do
If an
that.
infant
So.
can't do it, then you shouldn't be able to do it.
Right,
Is what they said.
that's what they said. So, anyways, that's our week. Are we gonna do another one of these?
Yeah,
like in a
we'll do
week?
another one whenever we. No, at some point whenever we get home, we'll do another one, and we'll go over pretty much everything. That'll give us a couple of days to let everything kind of set in, and then we'll come back and answer any questions that anybody has, and we'll tell you guys how we feel once we get home for a couple of days
Right.
and get back to our normal lives.
So I saw somebody said in yesterday's video that I seemed kind of down or whatever.
did?
Yeah, I guess. I'm kind of tired. I'm kind of worn out. I don't know if it's from being down here, being away from home, being away from Aiden, being away from the dogs. Not my normal schedule. I'm fine. I don't feel any changes. I don't feel like Superwoman yet, but we'll just play it out and
I
see.
think the autoimmune stuff is one of the ones that takes more time to gradually get better. There's not just a solid spot on your body that kills you like what mine was.
Right,
I can clearly tell something is better with me.
right.
So,
Yeah, the doctor said give it 90 days.
well, the doctor
See where we're
also
at.
said that there's certain people that will feel it now, and you cannot judge your experience or what you're going through off of those type of people.
Right.
Because she said that out of the 30 people that come a week, there might be one or two people
That
that,
feel it
that feel it instantly. And then there's going to be a couple of people that takes 8 months to reap any kind of benefits from it. So
Right.
it's like everything else. Your body and how you treat it and what you do for maintenance of yourself all comes into play, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well, that's all we've got today, I guess.
Yeah, Miss Social, she's ready to go. So
So we'll see y'all
that's it.
next
And
time.
we'll do another one.
Yeah, like
give
in a
it
week.
give it just a little bit for us to get a
Go
real good
home.
idea of what we think. Because as of right now, I'm a believer. I don't believe that it doesn't work.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we'll see.
Thanks, guys.